it is Wednesday. New question time. That's what that means. Guys, my name is Melissa Cruz. Thank you so much for joining me again today for another question. Here it comes. Share a quick exercise or an action step your prospect can do right now that will help them become closer to their goals. So this is also a really great question. I just did a training actually about a week ago with a group of agents where we talked about 11 ways to stick to a new habit or goal. And so a couple of things that I want to share, because it's hard to just narrow it down to one, is have something that you want to work towards or you want to break, right? A habit that you have that maybe is not such a great habit, and if you break it, it'll push you to more success. Or a habit that you want to create, right? Like maybe getting up early so you can get some work done before the rest of the world gets up, or a goal, right? I want you to be very clear on what that is that you want to build or you want to break, and get very clear about what that looks like, all right? And have an honest conversation with yourself, okay? Have some intention behind the why and the purpose behind this new habit or this new goal, and give yourself a deadline, like a time frame. So I like to look at things in a bigger kind of picture way, and like the end goal, right? Like okay, so I have this dream, this goal, this habit. I know why I want to do it. I know what the purpose is going to bring me. What is it going to look like when I finally achieve it, right? And so I see what that looks like, and then I start to work my way backwards of things that I can do, like backwards to where I know, like trying to find an easy way to say this. You want to give yourself a deadline, like a date, right? When you want to achieve this thing, or break this thing, and work backwards so that by the time you get to where you are right now today, you give yourself action steps or a checklist or a chart where you're checking off that I did do this thing, or I did not do this thing for the day, or hey, I made one more step closer to my goal. Like tracking what you're doing every day will help you stay accountable to whatever it is that you have, set up for yourself. So that would be my kind of advice. And that was probably a lot more than just the one thing, but I want you to have an intention behind this habit or goal. I want you to have an honest conversation with yourself about why. What is the purpose? Where are you trying to go? Who are you trying to be, right? Envision what that's going to look like. If it's going to take you, whatever kind of like a year to reach some sort of kind of goal or whatever, then great. Then make a plan working backwards up until today, right? There was a book I read called The 12-Week Year, and I followed that process all last year, and I cannot believe the stuff that I achieved just by following and living my life in like 90-day increments and giving myself stuff every single day to do or not do to help me achieve that one thing, right? And then reward yourself at the end of the day when you finally built that new habit, or hey, maybe you want to quit smoking and you finally quit. Reward yourself and know what that is. So when you're planning, know that when I get to the end, my reward is this. Maybe you get a massage, maybe you take a vacation, maybe you have a day off, whatever it is. Maybe the money that you would have spent on smoking, maybe you pay some debt off with that money, right? I mean, I can't even imagine how much cigarettes are now. And you could save a whole lot of money by doing that, right? So whatever money you would have spent there, maybe you put that money towards something else. Like do something for yourself. Have it be something tangible, something that you can see or go to or feel, because that'll make it feel so much more special for you, okay? But we need to learn how to stay accountable to our own selves as well, okay? So that's all I have for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I so appreciate your support. If you have not gotten a chance, please subscribe. I am super close to hitting a goal of mine, and I would love it if I can have your support in subscribing as well. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch you next week.